So first of all, have you heard about intermittent fasting, also known as IF? Or have you done intermittent fasting or IF before? Intermittent fasting, IF, is one of several types of fasting method that can result in various health benefits. Intermittent fasting, IF, is an eating pattern where you strategically skip one or more meals for a set period of time. Unlike other diets, the focus is not on how to cut calories from each meal, but rather on cutting out the entire meals itself. So now, let us look at this picture. It shows a statistic and also a fact from a recent research about one of the benefits of intermittent fasting for your body, which is preventable to cancer. Hi everyone, I am Nur Izzati binti Khairi, one of the first time people that also do intermittent fasting and successfully with it. So today, I'm going to talk about 3 benefits of intermittent fasting or IF, which are: intermittent fasting will decrease the risk of cancer. Secondly, intermittent fasting also can improve gut health. And lastly, intermittent fasting is good in reducing the risk of cardiovascular disease, heart attack, and other related health issues. So now, let us look at the first benefits of intermittent fasting. So firstly, intermittent fasting will decrease the risk of cancer by changing their own lifestyle. Statistics of recent research from Asia Fitness Today News Network and NBC News have shown that about 40% of cancer can be prevented by doing intermittent fasting. As we know, cancer cells feeds on glucose. In fact, that cancer cells are 10 times more receptive to glucose and insulin, which in turn means that they are 10 times more likely to thrive and multiply in a glucose-infested body. On the flip side, cancer cells do not feed on a fat and oxygen for fuel at all. Therefore, if one intermittent fasts intensely and regularly, so that their glucose and insulin level will drop, and as a result, significantly reduce the chances of cancer cell thriving into the body. So now, let's move on to the second benefit of intermittent fasting. So secondly, intermittent fasting also can improve gut health because intermittent fasting can give a chance for the gut to rest. So recent research from 7 dietitian researchers also show that intermittent fasting will help bacteria in clearance and also improve health. In summary, the research found that when mice were put through the alternate day fasting, they were able to clear the salmonella twice as fast as the non-fasted mice, so that the bacteria just passed through the intestines and was not absorbed into our body. So the fact that is, study was performed on mice rather than human, subject to do not really discredit the research that much. So this is because the reason that the researcher used mice in study like this is because they know the results are pretty much the same as what they will be in humans. So it is all the good news for our body and its guts. If you do intermittent fasting on your regular basis, so that your inner working out going to be much healthier and your gut will fight off bacteria much more efficiently. So now that you know that intermittent fasting can decrease the risk of cancer and improve gut health. So now, let's move on to the last benefit of intermittent fasting. So thirdly, intermittent fasting is a good in reducing the risk of cardiovascular disease, heart attack, and other related health issues. Recent research from the muscle experts state that our cells is one of the silent killers without us realizing our waste of nutrition. In simplistic terms, if you consume too much sugar or carbohydrates over a long period of time, the inflammation and the tiny cracks start to appear in the walls of your arteries. As a result, the LDL cholesterol turns up at the side of the damaged artery and acts as a band-aid by forming a coating over the inflammation. So therefore, when you fast, you give your body a chance to burn off the glucose, which is in turn reduces the inflammation all over the body, including your arteries. In a nutshell, people should take the first step by doing intermittent fasting in their life. This is because it will make someone decrease the risk of cancer and other health diseases. Then, it also can give their gut to rest so that it can flush out the bad bacteria in their gut. Besides, it's clearly shown that doing intermittent fasting really help people improve their health and also be healthier than before without taking any express pill, any products, any shortcut ways or any dangerous ways to being healthy. Even though your surrounding people have been diagnosed with cancer, obesity or other health disease, you cannot let the disease just take over your life. So you should take an action by doing alternative way to prevent the disease by doing intermittent fasting. As we already know, prevent is better than cure. Thank you so much for lending me your ears to hear my speech about intermittent fasting, the benefits for today. Thank you.